On the line we have Scott from Table 9. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning.
Sorry to get you out of bed this morning. I'm assuming we have. Now then, Scott, we had the girls come down your place last week to do a bit of bread making.
Yes, you did. I've just got over it now, to be honest.
Have you finished tidying up?
Yeah. It was a bit of a nightmare, I'll be honest, but it was good fun.
Have you managed to get your sticky mix off the pans?
Oh, Scott.
Now, when it comes to bread making, here's a very important question that neither of the girls have answered to me yet. Because you were watching them both in action. I assume you were the one teaching them, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Does the shape of your hands matter? I'll tell you why I asked, Scott, because Geordie Bird's got hands like a tree in autumn, let's say, and Katie, I don't know if you remember Spitting Image.
What?
So we've got sausage fingers versus twig fingers. So
I've been told I could be a hand model. I have literally been told
You
that.
could?
Yeah, I could.
For
Okay.
gloves for the larger gentleman. So, Scott, does it matter on the finger quality?
I don't think size matters, to be honest. I think...
Scott, that's so good to hear.
Well, these two both do. So, who was... Well, first of all, from the start, who turned up fresh and who was ready to go?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question, actually. Basically, somebody was an hour late.
Can't believe you asked that question.
Somebody was an hour late. So
I've got to ask.
Who it was.
So somebody was an hour late. So was this a case of the hare and the tortoise, was it? So are we going to out them on air? Who was an hour late?
They were going to admit it themselves?
No,
Well, obviously it's me. But
Geordie Bird was an hour late.
Listen, though, Scott, how much did I make up for it when I got there? Wasn't I a very enthusiastic student?
Absolutely, absolutely.
And her focaccia was better than mine. I don't want to talk about it. I'm prepared to talk about it live to the nation. But yes, you know, Nick did say that her focaccia looked better than mine.
And Scott taught me something when I was there. He taught me how to chop onions really finely.
I did that the other night. I made an omelette and I used the new onion chopping technique. It was great.
Loads of dead fingernail in it.
Your fingers,
Yeah. So, Scott, was at any point during the afternoon, did you fancy a bit of ghost action where you went up behind the girls and you started kneading over the shoulders?
What?
Nah, absolutely not. I can pretty much tell you.
What did you trying to say?
Pictures.
Did you at all time have two carving knives in your hand, keeping them away? Because they are like ravaging wolves, aren't they? At times, these two.
No, it was really good fun. Honestly, it was good fun, and the whole point of the day is that you learn and you can take something home, whether it's chopping an onion or how to make bread properly.
And this is something anyone can do, right? People can come along and do this with you.
Yeah, basically we run 5 different courses in 5-week slots. We do bread, pasta, chocolate, chicken, and fish. 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. From 9:30 till 1:30 if you turn up on time, basically we just want to teach people basic skills in each sort of section, so you can take it home and kind of take the skills that you've got and use it with your own initiative and your own ideas and go your own way and invent your own dishes, really.
So, well, Katie's pretty much admitted that Geordie Bird's bread was better. Is that your opinion as well?
Careful,
To be
Scott.
honest, I've always been taught to let my personality come out through my cooking, obviously, since I was a young lad and working for, Gordon. But Geordie Bird's bread was probably the most sinister piece of dough I've ever seen in my life.
Sinister dough. And and to wrap up then, Katie, is she? Do you see? Would you prefer her making loaves or do you prefer Katie's baps?
I think Katie's baps, to be honest.
All right, well, listen. Hey, and that's a chef's opinion. You'll be finding that on the shelves of the Lebanon Bakery soon. Scott, thanks for getting up and having a chat this morning.
Yeah, thanks, Scott.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with it. More from these two nutters next.